Okay, so next we're going to do what's called the synchronized cardioversion check. This basically is making sure that when the unit is in sync mode, after it's charged, when you depress the buttons on the paddles, that it will deliver the energy in sync with the QRS waveform. So to begin this, we make sure our lead is on lead 2. We set the analyzer, the patient sim, to a low heartbeat per minute. In this case, it's 30 beats per minute, so that we can detect when the paddles will actually deliver the energy, or we'll be able to hear it. We set our energy level to 50 joules, as recommended by the service manual. We press the sync button, verify that the sync LED illuminates, and also that when a QRS wave is detected on the machine, that the light goes out for that moment. We're going to go ahead and charge it. Also noting that it takes less than 10 seconds to charge the unit. And once it's charged, we're going to use the defib analyzer to deliver the energy to the defib analyzer, and just verify that it delivers it on the QRS wave. And as you can see, there was a pause as it waited for the unit to detect the QRS wave and deliver the energy on the wave. And that's how you do PM on the sync mode.
Now we're going to verify that the defibrillator discharges the correct joules for what it's set on. So we're going to test it at 3 different levels. We're going to check it at 10 joules, at 150 joules, and at 360. First, we're going to set this at 10 joules. And we're going to use the paddles. And we want to verify that the defib analyzer is set on the right setting. This one measures up to 100 joules and then up to 1,000 joules. So since we're under 100, we want to have it on the 100 joule. And now we're going to charge it up with the button on the paddle. And we're going to press the sternum button and verify that it doesn't discharge. And the apex button and verify that it doesn't discharge. And then hit both of them and verify that it does. And it is reading 9.8 joules, which is within range. We're going to set the paddles back in their cradle. And now we're going to turn it up to 150 joules. And now, since we're over 100, we want to set the defib analyzer to 1,000 joules. And we're going to lift the paddles again and charge them. We're going to check the sternum button, apex, and both again. And it reads 148.9, which is within range. And now we will turn this all the way up to 360, which is as high as it goes. And for this one, we want to make sure it's under 10 seconds for charging. And we're going to lift the paddles and charge. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000. We're good. Now we're going to hit the sternum, the apex, and both. And it is 359.3, which is very close to 360. And that is how you verify the correct joules on a defibrillator.
Alright, so for one of the last steps of the PM is doing the electrical safety, and in which case we'll use our electrical safety analyzer here. We'll start with checking our line voltage through the AC cable, which should be about 120 volts coming out of the wall. Next we'll check our line resistance, or ground resistance I should say, which is at 1 ohm right now, which is good because you want it as low as possible, so if there is any issues that it flows straight to ground, that's the path of least resistance obviously. So next we will check our chassis leakage. We have the cable connected to the actual chassis of the unit, and this will detect if there's any leakage actually on the, if you were to touch the case, and in which case there is practically none. And then next we will check our individual ECG leads, in which case these will be connected to the patient, so you want to make sure that they are, actually the standard is that it's less than 5 milliamps, and in which case for this machine there's none, or for these cables there is none through each lead. And that should be all we check.
Alright, at this point our PM is complete, and we would normally put a PM sticker on here indicating that it's already been done, but this one has previously been done, so it already has a sticker on it. And
that should be it. This concludes our RPM for the Physio Control Lifepak 12 Defibrillator. Thanks for watching.